I stopped restocking the office coffee I buy. So I work at this mid-size marketing firm, about 20 people on our floor, and for like 2 years I've been the one keeping the coffee going. Not because anyone asked. The office coffee was this bitter gas station stuff that came in a giant tub. And one morning I just brought in a bag of the good beans from the place near my apartment. Medium roast, whole bean, ground it fresh. People noticed, oh my god, who made this? And I said it was me. And honestly it felt nice being the person who made the mornings a little better. That was the mistake, I guess, because it became a thing. I'd buy a bag every week, 12 bucks. Sometimes more if I got the fancier one. I brought in my own grinder from home. I cleaned the machine on Fridays because nobody else would, and it'd get this crusty ring around the pot. Nobody thanked me anymore after the first month. It just became the coffee, like it fell from the sky. The person who got the worst about it was this guy, Brad. Sales guy, mid-40s, drives a truck that's way too clean to have ever hauled anything. Brad drinks like 4 cups before lunch, and one morning I come in a little late because I had a dentist thing and the pot's empty, and Brad's standing there and he goes, "Coffee's out. You might want to get on that." Get on that. Like I'm the barista. Like it's my shift. I said, "You know you can make it too, right? The beans are in the cabinet." And he kind of laughed and said, "Yeah, but you do it better. It's your thing." And walked off with his empty mug like he'd done me a favor pointing out the pot was empty. So I let it sit that day. Didn't make a new pot. By 11, someone had made a batch of the old gas station tub stuff, and I heard 3 separate people complain about it in the kitchen. Who made this? And nobody looked at me, because why would they? The good coffee was just a fact of the office to them, not a thing a person paid for out of her own paycheck. Then payday came and I did the math. 12, sometimes 15 bucks a week, every week, for almost 2 years. I sat there with my little calculator and it was over $1,000. $1,000 so Brad could tell me to get on that. So I stopped. Just stopped. Finished my last bag, took my grinder home in my tote bag on a Thursday, and said nothing to anyone. Monday morning, the cabinet had the old tub in it, and that was it. Took 2 days for the emails to start. First one was general, from the office manager. "Hey team, are we out of the good coffee? Happy to reimburse whoever usually grabs it." And I just didn't answer, because whoever usually grabs it had never once been offered a reimbursement in 2 years. Now suddenly there's a budget. Wednesday, Brad cornered me by the printer. "Hey, so coffee situation? What's going on with that?" I said, "What do you mean? The good stuff. It's been the tub all week." I said, "Oh, yeah, I stopped buying it." He kind of blinked. "You stopped? Wait, that was you? You were buying it?" And that was the part that got me. He didn't know. This man drank 1,500 cups of coffee I paid for and told me to get on it when it ran out, and he didn't even know it came from me. He thought it came from the company. I said, "Yeah, Brad, 2 years. My money, my grinder, my Friday cleaning the pot nobody else touched. So I'm gonna let the company handle it now, since apparently there's a budget." He goes, "Well, I mean, can't you just, it's not that expensive." I said, "You're right, it's not. It's 12 bucks a week. You make more than I do. Cabinet's right there." He didn't like that. He said something about how it's kind of a team morale thing and how everybody appreciated it, and I said, "Nobody said thank you since 2023, but okay." So now there's a whole email chain about setting up a coffee fund. A spreadsheet. Someone made a spreadsheet. There's talk of a rotation, a sign-up sheet, a Venmo pool. 20 adults trying to reverse engineer the thing I just did quietly with a tote bag and $12. Brad hasn't been assigned a week on the rotation yet. He keeps drinking the tub coffee and making a face every single time.